707 presents Marc Brown Live!
I can show you what you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be my luck.
All right. How we doing this evening, folks? How we doing? Make some noise. Welcome to the Marc Brown Live show. Now, some of you are probably wondering, what is this Marc Brown Live thing? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. Marc Brown Live is about music, it's about comedy, it's about entertainment. It's our opportunity to bring to you some of the new upcoming artists and comedians in the D.C. area so you can hear them, for the first time, some of you for the second or third time, as they try to promote their craft. So it's just kind of like me letting you guys know what I like to listen to or people I like to meet along the way. But, I'm glad to have everybody in here tonight. Make some noise for yourselves. Beautiful looking crowd. All right. And I'll tell you about me. I'm Marc Brown. I'm a professional voice actor, also somewhat of a stand-up comedian. But before I get started, let me ask a question. Who came for the furthest tonight? What's the furthest distance travel to get to Washington, D.C. today? So call it out. Make some noise. Where are you from, sir? Savannah, Georgia? All right. Where we at? Minnesota? All right. Where we got? Anybody else? Where we at? California. Anybody further than California? I think so. Well, sir, compliments to the Marc Brown Live show. We're going to give you a complimentary $5 gift card from Starbucks. Thank you for coming to support the show, all the way from California. All right. How we doing? Any football fans out here tonight? Where are my football fans at? What's your team? Steelers? Redskins. All right. Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Jets. Funny thing I heard about the Redskins, though, being in Washington, the Redskins is the hometown team. And surprisingly, I found out that last year the Redskins finished as the strongest team in their division. That's right. You have to be strong when you're on the bottom holding everybody else up. All right. Anybody traveling? How many parents I got in the audience tonight? Where are my parents at? Make some noise. Oh my gosh, that's right. Aren't y'all happy to be away from them? Look at y'all. No, I'll be honest with you. My wife and I have two beautiful children, and then we got the other one. And but kids say some of the strangest and craziest things, and you have to really pay attention to what they're saying because sometimes they can teach you a thing or two. Like, for instance, I'm teaching Sunday school, right? It's what Marc Brown does when he's not doing stand-up or performing in other places. And I'm teaching Sunday school about 2 weeks ago, and one of the young kids in my Sunday school class comes up and says, Mr. Brown. I said, what? He says, Mr. Brown, do you know what kind of car Jesus drove? So I looked at him strange. I was like, excuse me, son. One thing we don't do in my Sunday school class, we don't play with the Bible. We don't joke and we don't play about the Bible. He says, but I'm being honest with you. I just want to know if you knew what kind of car Jesus drove. I'm like, look, son, Jesus didn't drive a car. And so he goes, but he did. I said, well, okay, then, what kind of car did he drive? So the little kid looked at me and says, well, Jesus drove a Honda. So perplexed, I looked back and I said, a Honda? Why would you say such a thing? He goes, well, Mr. Brown, it's right here in the Bible. It says so right in the Bible. So I said, well, show me. So he pulls out the Bible and says, look, it says right here, they all came in one accord. All right. Any pet owners in the house? Anybody got pets? Dogs, cats? Where are we at? Anybody got pets? I love my dog. I love my cats and dogs. I had a partner of mine, though, a good friend of mine, who was into birds, exotic birds. People familiar, exotic birds like cockatiels and parrots and macaws and stuff like that, exotic birds, right? So my buddy, he says he's going out to buy a bird, and he went to this pet store, and they had a bird, and it was a gorgeous parrot, beautiful red, green, and blue coloring. And he asked how much the bird was. So the shopkeeper tells him, well, you can have this bird, because it's on a special, for $19.99. So my friend looked perplexed because he said, every other parrot I've looked at has been $1,200, $1,400, $1,500. How is it that you're selling a parrot for $19.99? Well, the shopkeeper goes, well, to be honest with you, sir, this parrot is defective. Oh, how's that? Well, we don't know who owned him prior, but it seems that all he can say is foul things and curse words. So my friend says, for $19.99, I'll train him. I'll buy the parrot. I'll take him. So he takes the parrot home, and the first day he says, say hello, say hello. The parrot responds with, foul, filth, foul, foul, just all types of just dirty language. So my friend keeps on trying, and that first day, to no end, he can't get the parrot to say anything but dirty words. So the second day comes along. My friend goes, well, this time I'm going to teach him something simple. Well, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Parrot gives him foul, filth, nasty, just terrible, awful language. He's like, you know what? This has got to stop. So the third day comes around and says, you know what? I'm going to teach this parrot a lesson. This parrot is going to learn how to speak or else. So he takes the parrot and he puts him in the freezer. And he goes to work. Comes back home from work, he opens up the freezer. There stands a parrot, trembling, cold. He says, Mr. Parrot, expecting he's going to hear some foul-mouthed language, he goes, say hello. The parrot opens his mouth, and it's just my friend expecting to hear some more profanity. The parrot goes, hello, sir. How do you do? So sorry for the inconvenience I caused you earlier. It was not my intention to be rude or disrespectful. But I have but one question for you, sir, as I sit here in the freezer. And my friend said yes. He goes, what did the chicken do? It'll take some time. I might come back around. All right. Hey, we're happy to have you guys in here tonight, folks. Like I said, my name is Marc Brown, and I'll tell you a little bit about me, you know, the performer. I'm a child of the 70s, back when music was music.
Trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
And, you know, being a child of the 70s,
Like I feel, baby.
next song, bro.
Come on.
You know, you grew up in a different time when life was easy and carefree. We didn't have the problems of today. But you know, you can't be a kid forever. Sooner or later, you have to grow up and learn what it's like to be a man. And so, with that, I matured. And Marc Brown got an opportunity to learn what life was about. Got a chance to see about mingling and mixing with the ladies. And then, don't get your DJ off Craigslist, by the way. Just to let y'all know that. No, I'm teasing. Next one. Okay. It's all good. No, we're going to cut it off right there. It's all right. All right, we're going to do a musical medley. We had some technical difficulties, and I don't want to hold the show up because we started late already. But I do want to bring to the stage next our first performer for the night. His name's Alex W. Young. And I'm going to read a few words about Alex, and then we're going to talk to Alex after the show. We'll do an interview with Alex, and you guys can get to hear him play. And Alex is an up-and-coming Catholic contemporary Christian artist. That's a lot of words to say before artist. Catholic contemporary Christian artist, based out of Alexandria, Virginia. He's got a wide range, but Alex is a baritone by nature, and he has the ability to sing strong bass notes and tenor notes. His melodic pop and hints of country guitar riffs, complemented by rich and booming baritone voice, make Alex W. Young a standout up-and-coming artist. Alex is now considered a seasoned street musician, and he's popular act in both Ocean City, Maryland boardwalks in the summer months and in the King Street area near the waterfront. He's looking to move into more of the performance scene, so he started playing at local bars in D.C. and in Alexandria, Virginia. He's done numerous open mics, and he's recently was one of the highlights in the night at the St. Mary's Young Adult Open Mic Showcase, where he performed a 2-song set. One of the highlights of his career happened a few months ago when he accepted to be one of the 10 performers and the only solo musician to perform at the National Christmas Tree pre-show lighting ceremony. Alex plays original music as well as covers, and he can also be heard on the radio at WDCE University of Virginia College radio station. Like I said, I'm happy to have Alex. One of the things that made me want to bring Alex up, because it was near and dear to my heart, is that Alex currently is talking about becoming a headlining act for Operation Renewed Hope, which is a charity to help homeless veterans. So make some noise for anybody who's out here to try to help our vets. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, it's hot up here, for real. Thank you. Oh, for real. Oh, my goodness. Make me want to preach a sermon. Oh. Thank you so very much, for real. This old LL Cool J looking brother here. What's going on? How you doing, man? Nice to meet you, man. For real. It's good to see you, brother. For real. You know, licks his lips all the time, don't he? All right. Oh, well, she know you've been doing this since you was 3, man. Come on, man. It's okay. Glad y'all could come out, though, seriously. But without further ado, I want to give you guys Alex W. Young. He's going to play some original compilations. He's going to give you guys some cover songs. And I'm just happy to have him here because the man's got a tambourine on his foot. If that doesn't say talent, I don't know what does. All right, folks, warm 21st Amendment round of applause and welcome to Alex W. Young. That's right. Sure.
Hey everyone, how's everyone tonight? My name's Alex W. Young, and thanks for reminding me, Marc Brown. I really need to update that bio. That's from 3 years ago. Yeah, so as he said, I am actually playing at the Operation Renewed Hope charity gala event this next Saturday. I believe tickets are still available. I'll be playing the cocktail hour. The main act will feature a member of the Commodores, the Temptations, and the Drifters. I'm just going to say a couple words about me. I am a Catholic contemporary Christian artist, but I'm also a pop country artist. That is what I market myself as. That way I'm not limited to playing one venue. So I can make you feel like you're in church, or I can play songs like Piano Man, have everyone singing up here. You want to sing? All right, I'm going to sing I'll start right now without further ado. This is a song that everyone sings. Let me do a little bit of trivia. There's 3 choices to this. What is a song that every single artist always plays for one of their first gigs, and that annoys every other artist that has been in this industry for years? Is it A, Wonderwall, B, Freebird, C, Hallelujah, or D, Hotel California? D? Freebird! It's actually, Freebird is second place. Everyone yells Freebird. Very few people play Freebird because very people know how to do it right. It's actually a tie, he got it right, between Hotel California and Wonderwall. There are many open mics that if you sing that, they will either turn you off or kick you off the stage. So I'm going to do one that they play a lot, but not too much. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith is strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. But she tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throat and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I know this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch, but love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Was a time when you let me know what was really going on below, but now you never show that to me, do you? But remember when I moved in you, the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 And maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry you can hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen a light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Someone had to do it. Just for that, I'm going to say one of my jokes. You can blame this guy over there, yell Freebird. So I have a joke. I'm doing a comedy net actually on Friday. I'm playing for that and doing stand-up. This is one of my jokes. Please tell me if it's very good. Why do you call a seagull a seagull? If it was by the bay, it'd be called a bagel. I know, that wasn't very good. Oh, he thought it was funny. So actually, I'm going to look funny this entire time because I normally put this on my left shoe, but the shoelaces aren't long enough. I'm going to sing, actually very quickly, is anyone excited for winter coming back in about 9 months? No? All right, I'll sing a summer song for you then. This is called 19 You and Me. It was our first week at Myrtle Beach, where it all began. It was 102, nothing to do, man, it was hot. We jumped in, we were summertime sipping, sweet tea kissing off of your lips, t-shirt dripping wet. How could I forget watching that blonde hair swing to every song I'd sing? You were California beautiful. I was playing, everything was cool. I can still hear that sound with every wave crashing down, like the tears we cried the day we had to leave. It was everything we wanted it to be. Summer of 19, you and me. We had our first dance in the sand. It was one hell of a souvenir. Tangled up, so in love, so let's just stay right here till the sun starts creeping up. Right then I knew just what you were thinking of. When I looked at you, watching that blonde hair swing to every song I'd sing. You were California beautiful. I was playing, everything was cool. I can still hear that sound with every wave crashing down, like the tears we cried the day we had to leave. It was everything we wanted it to be. Summer of 19, you and me. Watching that blonde hair swing to every song I'd sing. You are California beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, watching that blonde hair swing to every song I'd sing. You are California, beautiful. I was playing, everything was cool. I can still hear that sound. February wave crashing down, like the tears we cried the day we had to leave. It was everything we wanted it to be. Summer of 19, you and me, yeah. You and me. It was our first week at Myrtle Beach, where it all began. All right, thank you. My last two songs are going to be originals. Actually, my last one song is going to be original. I do have an EP coming out soon. You can go to my website at alexwyoungmusic.com or Facebook/AlexWYoung. I'm going to save the song that is on the radio for next time so that you can live in suspense. This is a song I wrote about something I do. I don't know about you, but for my line of work, I drive a lot. So I have a car that's 2 years old with almost 100,000 miles on it. Yeah. This is the name of a song called Driving, something that no one will ever do to relax in this area. Driving down the road again, cold wind through my hair. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm sure I'll end up somewhere. I gotta find a reason to disappear. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe someday it'll all be clear. The sun behind me setting looks like a love that's lost her spark. And as she slips away slowly, and in comes the dark. Well, I just keep on driving and keep on driving into the dark. I don't know where I'm going, but I've come too far to stop. Well, I'ma keep on driving like a cold wind from the west. Pedal to the metal till I hit that wilderness. Gotta find a reason this thing can go. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe someday it'll all be well. Don't know where I'm going, even as the clock strikes 12. I don't know where I'm going, either way it sure is well. Gotta find a reason this thing went to hell. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe someday it'll all be well. Said I don't know where I'm going. Maybe someday it'll all be well. Thank you, everyone. My name is Alex W. Young again. I'll be playing Epicure Cafe on April 13th, if you want to come see me.
All right. One more time for Alex W. Young. Alex, how we doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm well. Hey, Alex, some interesting songs there. I heard some covers, heard some original tunes. So tell me a little bit about what goes into writing an original song.
Well, all my originals are either based off of a personal experience. I write kind of in... There's 3 ways you can write. There's ways that where you can just pull something out of your imagination. A lot of that is done through stuff that is not very legal, which I don't do, just for that.
Okay.
But there's also, like, story writing, where you're trying to tell a story. And then there's autobiographical, where you write something about yourself. Like, for example, the one I was going to do today that I didn't do was called Endless Summer Dream, about a girl who gave me her phone number in Ocean City, who I hit it off with, and she said, "Do you want to write it down?" I said, "No." And then I lost it as soon as she left.
Shows what happens when you're being too cool. Exactly.
That's what I was trying to
Always
do.
write the number down.
I was trying to be cool. I was like, no, I got it. I'm good.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, I suggest not only do you write the number down, put the number in your phone, then call that number while they're standing there to verify if it's indeed their number. So if her purse or pocket doesn't ring, then she gave you a fake number, so you know right then and there. That's just advice to live by Marc Brown. The more you know, the more you grow. All right. Alex, so tell me, where can people find you after tonight?
Well, I actually have 3 websites. You can find me at my website, www.alexwyoungmusic.com or .net, or
Okay.
Facebook /Alex W. Young, or Reverb Nation /Alex W. Young.
Excellent. Okay. Now, and where will you be performing next?
My next gig is I'll be playing at actually the Delray Farmers Market this Saturday from
Okay.
from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Awesome. Well, Alex, we're glad to have you. Like I said, if there's anything else you want to let folks know, how they can find you, where to reach you, where you'll be at next. You said you had an EP coming out soon, right?
Oh, yes. I'm actually going to go into the studio at the end of April and finish that.
Awesome, man. Well, we're proud of you. Thank you for sharing with us tonight. Another round of applause for
Thanks for
Alex
having
W.
me.
Young. That's right, folks. Honor and a pleasure, man. Honor and a pleasure. And we have some stuff for you, too. The young ladies from 707 Entertainment will be providing you with some parting gifts. All right, folks. How we doing? You know what? It's time for us to... We're going to give away some more stuff. Yeah, it's time to give away some stuff. But this time we're going to do a little trivia. If I can get the young ladies from 707 up here to do our next contest, I would call it, for some giveaway items, I appreciate it. And then we'll get into a few more acts. All right?
So everybody's ready. This was not on. Is everybody ready to win a hot $5 Starbucks card? Are you all going to rush up and try and grab them out my hand? Yes. All right, where are you? All right, but here's some music trivia. Okay, first question. What was the first song to be performed in outer space? Lady Gaga in outer space? She was... No. Outer space, first song. No. Okay. No, there's no. I'll give you a hint. It's I bet you this song is sung every single day because somebody is born and has a. Yeah, happy birthday. Your name? Yeah, you got to come up. There's too much going on. You got to come up. And your name is? Cliff, and you're from? Maryland. Yeah. Congratulations. Everybody give Cliff a round of applause. Good job. Am I going to do the one?
Thanks so much. I appreciate that. All right, we're about to keep this thing moving. We're going to bring my first... Wait a minute. I just realized a celebrity has entered the building. Without any further ado, I've got to stop the show right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Denzel Washington has joined us at the Marc Brown Live Show. Come on up and let's hear it for Denzel Washington. Make some noise, Denzel.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I'm here, yeah. He said I needed to be here. I came up here, I wanted to do something. I told them they need to have me in here. They need to let me know what's going on, all right? Yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
Denzel, what do you think about this weather we're having in D.C.?
This weather's crazy. I don't know what's going on with that. I walked outside yesterday. I had on a coat and a scarf and some shorts. I mean, I was dressed good. You know, I was dressed for the winter, whatever the weather. I was dressed for the winter, all right? You got to understand that. Yeah. Well, you got to understand that, yeah.
I know your time is tight, Denzel, but can you tell us, what are you doing in D.C. today, man? This is really strange to see you in the district today. What?
You know, I was just hanging out. I was looking at all these beautiful ladies. You know, it's a bunch of beautiful ladies in here. They look good. Give it up. Give it up for yourself. You got to let you know you look good, all right? If nobody told you today you look good, I need to let you know that you look good, all right? Yeah.
Well, man, let's give a round of applause. Denzel Washington, man.
All right, thank you.
All right. That's right, Marc Brown Live, man. You're going to see that. You're going to see celebrities, everything come through. It's an amazing show, man, for real. All right, for our next performer, we have a young lady who's going to come up and grace us with a comedic presence. Her name's Kasha Patel, and Kasha fills the unknown demand for female Indian stand-up comedians from West Virginia. Using her wit and sarcasm, she breaks down stereotypes against her identity. Making her stand-up debut in Boston, Kasha's performed from coast to coast, from Scottsdale, Arizona to New York City. She's currently based in D.C. I had the opportunity to see her perform about 3 weeks ago. I was thoroughly impressed, and I told my producers we've got to get her on the Marc Brown Live show. Without any further ado, I'd like to present to you the one, the only female Indian comedian I know from West Virginia, the lovely Miss Kasha Patel. Come on down, Kasha.
Lucy Lou, with my girl Drew, Cameron D and Destiny, Charlie's Angels, come on.
Hello, everyone. So I am also the only female Indian comic I know from West Virginia. But disclaimer, I didn't really look that hard to find other people. So if you guys let me know if you see someone. So there are not a lot of us from West Virginia, obviously. I was the only Indian in my high school. There used to be 2 of us, but then my brother graduated. So, but you know, I do get racially stereotyped a lot. I just got a new Windows phone, and my top suggested app is bharatmatrimony.com, an Indian online dating website. Even Microsoft is trying to set me up with their only other Indian friend. I started using my ESPN app, and I click on my ESPN app, and it says my suggested sports are World Cricket Championship and the Spelling Bee. It's not even Spelling Bee season. That's what's so frustrating. But you know, growing up Indian in West Virginia was not the hardest part of my childhood. It was really difficult growing up with a mom who wants to live vicariously through her kids. My brother had it the worst. He's the only guy that I know who won the school talent show by singing Total Eclipse of the Heart. The female part. But you know, I don't think he won because of his singing voice. He totally rocked those high heels. I mean, it even matched his headband. Unfortunately, Glee wasn't out yet. But you know, it's kind of sad because I think that was a high point in his life, because he often tells me that every now and then he gets a little bit lonely and that the best of all the years have gone by. But you know, parenting can really produce some weird behavior. My toddler years were the only time in my life when my mom cheered and then rewarded me for taking a dump in the toilet. And I kind of missed that. You know, I love my mom, but you know, she does do some really peculiar things. The other day I was walking in my house and I hear these hissing noises coming from the bathroom, kind of sounding like a cat, like a My mom comes out and says that she was doing yoga breathing exercises while she was on the pot. Suddenly, her taking a dump with the door open was not the weirdest thing that she was doing. But you know, unlike most people, my mom doesn't have to do yoga to fake her interest in the Indian culture, so I thought, like, maybe there's a benefit to this. So I go in there and I try it out. I take one, get ready for one big deep breath, and then I pass out, because you should not breathe deeply when there are toxic fumes in a small enclosed room. Just want to let you guys know that. But I am single, and my friends say that I'm single because I own a twin bed. I thought I was single because I was high maintenance and pretentious, so I was relieved. But apparently, a twin bed means you're not willing to share your bed with anyone else. No, a twin bed means I'm only willing to share my bed with a skinny person. But going to Catholic school, I don't know if we have any fellow people who went to Catholic school here. All right. Well, then you guys might get some of these jokes. Great. Well, going to Catholic school can be very hard when you're young, especially if you're Hindu. I always messed up Ash Wednesday because I always came in with a dot on my forehead. I mean, I didn't know the difference. And, I was never impressed when I learned about Jesus in religion class. I mean, how did people not know he was going to rise from the dead? It's reincarnation. I mean, I called that 3 days before I learned about it in religion class. And also, I performed always really well in class because I learned that if I just write, Jesus is good for every answer, I will get the question correct. Why did God send his son to earth? Jesus is good. What can we learn from Darwin's theory of evolution? Jesus is good. When two cars arrive at a stop sign at the same time, who has the right of way? Jesus is good. But I really like science. Science is really great because it can do the weirdest things, and it's perfectly okay. There are some scientists who want to bring back some animals from extinction, like the passenger pigeon, because that's one thing we need more of in the world: pigeons. And then also, a long time ago, there was a Soviet Union scientist who tried to mate with a chimpanzee, a chimp and a human. The experiment failed because apparently even chimps freak out when they hear, "I love you." All right, guys, is that the time? All right, well, thank you guys for your time and have a great night.
Lucy Lou, with my girl Drew, Cameron D and Destiny, Charlie's Angels, come on.
Kasha Patel, folks, Kasha Patel. You were supposed to dance during that break till I got up here or something like that.
Sorry.
What's going on? How does it feel to be the lone female comedian Indian from West Virginia?
I feel like there's a lot of pressure because
Oh, man, we loved having you here, man. We like the rich diversity and everything you bring to the set here. I think you're our first female comedian on the Mark Brown Live show. Yeah, that's right. First female comedian. Make some noise. That's right. Show number 3. This is our first female comedian. We're glad you come out. Like I said, I enjoyed your set when I heard you the first time over, I think, on Adams Morgan, and I really enjoyed it. Glad you come out. Tell people how they can find you, though, after tonight. Where can you find Kasha?
Well, there are a lot of Patels out there, but there's only one Kasha Patel. So really, if you just Google me. But my Twitter is Kasha Patel. It's like Kashi, but with an A instead of an I. KashaPatel.com. And then Kasha Blanca is my YouTube channel where you can find more YouTube clips of my stand-up.
Okay, excellent. And we know, Kasha Patel translated to English is Jane Smith. So we can. So she should be easy to find. No, I'm just teasing. I love you dearly. So can you talk about some of your performances? I heard that you performed the West Coast, Boston, New York. What kind of made you get into this comedy thing?
Yeah, so I started off in Boston. I went to an Improv Boston comedy club, and I saw people up there, and I was like, oh, that doesn't look so hard. I think I can do that. So I actually signed up for a stand-up class where I got to learn the tricks and the trades and everything.
Oh, so you actually took a class on this?
Yep.
Awesome. What was that experience like?
It was good. It really got me involved in comedy, and then from that, it kind of whetted my appetite. Then I just like watch a bunch of clips, and you just go to a bunch of comedy and just write all the time.
Okay, awesome. You know, and that's one of the hardest things. People don't realize, I mean, a lot of people in life are what we call situationally funny. Like they'll have a quick retort, they'll say something cute or clever, and all their friends will laugh. But to actually sit down with pen and paper and try to, hash out 10, 15, 20 minutes of pure material to keep people engaged, it's no easy win, right?
It's harder than you'd think, yeah.
Especially if you want to be funny with it.
Especially if you want to be funny and be a comedian, yes.
Well, okay, and where can you be seen performing next?
So most immediately, you can see me perform on Friday at the Big Hunt, and then next Wednesday, I'll be at Pure Lounge on U Street. Awesome.
Another round of applause, folks, for Kasha Patel. But thank you so much, Kasha, for joining us.
Thank you.
Producers from 707 have some items for you. Don't run away yet. Yeah, going back. No, yes, for you.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have some items for you, and we're going to get ready to do another trivia giveaway, I believe. I'll get the 707 folks back up here. But like I said, thanks again. One more round of applause, female comedian. This is no easy win, folks. It takes a lot of courage and strength to get up here. All right, good job. Girl power. Girl power. All right. Thank you so much, Kasha. All right, you can be seated now, Kasha. Now you can be seated. All right, no, I'm teasing. Marie, yeah, that's what we need. Marie from 707. I think they want you up here, too. All right, great. Thank you guys so much.
Are you ready to win another hot $5 Starbucks? You're not in the round. You've already won. You can't hog it all up. Okay? You ready? The next question is, what famous music festival costs $24 for a ticket at the gate? Woodstock. Congratulations. And your name is? Einstein? From where? Germany. Okay, well, welcome, and thank you for winning and playing our game. Are we have another one? Oh, we might as well. All right. One more question. Come on, ladies. We got 2 male winners. Come on, we got the smarts. We're a little bit so. Well, what jazz musician got his nickname by shortening Satchel Mouth? Okay, wait. Did I hear a woman? No. Maybe the one next. Okay, and your name is Nicole. Okay, give it to Nicole. But your table is now disqualified for any more rounds. We got table 1, table 2. Come on, everybody around. Next, I think I see Mark Brown talking to. Who are you talking to? Is that the president?
Ladies and gentlemen, President of the United States, Mr. Barack Hussein Obama, has joined us this evening. We're honored here to have you here, Mr. President.
Well, thank you. And with moving forward, with what we're doing, this is a great show. And we're here. And it's good. Thank you.
Mr. President, if I could be so humbly ask one question that's been on my mind for a number of years since you've taken the White House and now that you made it your second term. I watch all your press briefings. I follow you on Twitter. I go to whitehouse.gov. But there's one burning question inside me, and I really want to know. Why does it sound like you're buffering when you talk?
Well, that's what I do. It's in my genes. I buffer. I have to make sure what I'm saying is there. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, 44th President of the United States, Barack Hussein Obama.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. All right. I crack me up sometimes, I swear. Y'all having fun? We having fun yet? Having a good time? Make some noise. Mark Brown live. For free? Come on, man. Make some noise. All right. That's what I want to hear. All right. Guess what? We've got one more comedian up for the night. And this young comedian is named Cameron Goads. Now, Cameron Goads is what we would call the top Persian stand-up comedian in the DMV. That's right. Like many others, he got his start in open mic, and it's incredibly rare to see someone at the age of 25 with such commanding stage presence, effortless delivery, and impeccable timing. Skills that takes most others decades to master. You know, I can't even read this, man. Come on. You're not even, no. Let me talk to you about Cam. Is that Cam? Is that your family? Is that his? That's his. Oh my goodness. You don't have to have a permission slip to do my show, Cam. I know you're young and all, but I mean, you didn't have to bring your parents. We would approve. You are tall enough to ride this ride. Folks, this is Cam. I've done a lot of shows with Cam. Cam is a really great guy unless you're going through an airport, at which point then you might get pulled to the side for no-fly list. I mean, you know, but it's okay. I love being in the presence of a Persian comedian, for real. Cam, though, is a special needs Persian, though. Being that he can't grow a real beard, and that, you know, but no, I love Cam. I called Cam earlier today, though, to see what time he's going to be here, and his answer machine kicked in and it said something like, I'm not here right now. So, you know, I said, Cam, you got to come down and do my show, man. So I'm so happy to have you here, guy. I can't wait to talk to you after this set. I love your sets. I love the fact you brought your family with you. Mom's got a camera, for real. I just want to throw a baseball at you right now so she have something to talk about, really. Just look at her. She's filming you.
I didn't bring them.
You didn't. Without any further ado, to these, I know like 2 Persian comedians like in the DMV, and one is like in Gitmo, so I really only know one of them. No, I love this guy. He's a comedic genius, young guy, but he's incredibly funny. You guys enjoy yourselves. Check out Cameron. We're going to talk to him after his set. So without any further ado, round of applause. Cameron Goads. Folks, make some noise.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
How about that introduction, huh? Let's give it up for Marc Brown. Come on, more than that. Working hard out here. Give it up for yourselves for coming out. 21st Amendment for having us out here. 707 Productions. I looked at the flyer and the start time said 7:07 p.m. and I guess I was the last one to get the joke. I was like, what is this? Is this a typo? Are they just calculating, like they think I'm on average 7 minutes late to every event? I was like, oh, it matches up with the Metro run times. That's what it is. No, but I got it. Oh man, I love DC. Not driving here, but I love the city. So friendly, so easy to make friends. I learned something else. I'll show you. It's actually the DC mating call. Just go outside and try it out. You'll meet all kinds of people. Oh man, a lot of familiar faces in here, a lot of skeptical faces. What's going on, guys? I can hear your thoughts. Look at this poor man's Edward Cullen. Looks like Elvis mixed with Jimmy Neutron. Oh great, Ace Ventura came to tell some jokes already then. Jake Gyllenhaal with a chronic illness, who said that? Alright, no. Now, by now I'm sure you guys are wondering what that hint of mystery is, as you see here is. And it's probably because although my mom was born and raised in this country, my dad's from Iran. That's Iran for any infidels in the crowd. Or I guess all of you. No, so I'm mixed, or a terrorist American. No, I'm kidding. Iranians are very kind, very nice. My father, he is very religious, but he is not terrorist. But my uncle, definitely. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Like everyone's got a weird uncle, right? Mine's name is Al. Kada. He's got like the beard and the taxi. Oh man. It's kind of cool having just one foreign parent though. Anybody else have just one foreign parent? Nope, just purebred all the way through, huh? One over here? Where from? India? And your India is from where? That's cool, man. Don't worry, I don't have a joke for it anyway. No, but having one foreign parent, it kind of provides like checks and balances, right? Like when my parents were naming me, my dad was like, Mary John, I've got it. The perfect name. He's like, Arash. She's like, what? Arash is a very common, proud Persian name. She was like, a rash? No way. I guess I dodged a bullet there. Okay, fine. Pick something you like. No, growing up different's tough though, right? Especially when you're like young in school. Like my friends would pick on me, call me names like camel jockey or towel head. And I was like, that sounds mean, but I don't really get it. Like, women in this country put towels on their head when they get out of the shower. So what do terrorists do? Put on like a Yankees ball cap or something? Maybe take one of those towels and wrap it around their beards? No, I could never be a terrorist though. Not that I wouldn't try it out for a little bit, but I just don't have the facial hair, as Mark pointed out. It's a requirement. Did y'all ever notice that though? Every single terrorist, without exception, seems to have like this like long Rip Van Winkle beard going, right? You ever see one without one? What do they do with those guys? Send them over here to spy and infiltrate and do stand-up comedy? Or how do they work that out? Is it like ancient Sparta, you know, from the movie 300 over there, where they inspect the babies, except if they come out of the womb without at least like a mustache, they just throw them in the discard pile? Push, push. Oh, hello. Very smooth, so smooth. Goodbye, my friend. Push, push. Oh, hello. Oh my God, a goatee. A full goatee. Ahmed, Saeed, come here, come see. A full goatee. Congratulations, it's a girl. Oh man. Anybody in here listen to a lot of radio in the car? Clap if you do. All right. I listen to a lot of radio. They run these public service announcements lately about texting and driving, like that's the next big issue, right? And I was thinking, like, Steve Jobs, heralded as one of the great minds of our time, took all the buttons off the phone. It's really his fault, probably. But I was thinking, if they really wanted to, like, protect people, they wouldn't spend their money on these ads. They would use their money to make texting and driving safer, right? That's what I think. Like, put like a full QWERTY keyboard in the steering wheel. And like project the display on the windshield, I don't know. At the very least, iPhone 6 airbag in there, please. No, but I hate when I'm listening to the radio and someone calls in and they actually win the prize, right? But they're not nearly like excited or like pumped enough. Have y'all ever heard this? They're like, caller number 9, do you want to go see Chris Brown? Yeah. How bad? You just won the tickets, bro. You. All right. Right on. Imagine that. Or sometimes some poor girl will call in the station, she won't even know the name. They'll be like, what's the phrase that pays? Like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, man. What, y'all being funny back there? Y'all having fun in the back? How we doing? Woo! Other than her, are y'all having fun? Liars. Oh, man. So, I like all kinds of women, right? We'll keep it intimate, it's a cozy place, right? Like when it comes to women, I'm like a Baskin Robbins kind of guy, right? Like I want to try all 31 flavors. So far I'm at 2. White and eggshell. No, but I was actually in Iran overseas, and I was trying to talk to this girl and ask her out on a date, right? And my uncle's in my ear, he's like, Kamran, give her compliment. Give her compliment. They like compliment. I'm like, all right, man, back up. I'm like, hey, babe, you have really nice eyes. She's like, oh, you see anything else you like? And I'm like, no, really, all I can see is your eyes. Didn't work out for me. I just joined this new online dating site, Craigslist. Anybody? Did I see you on there? No. The gold iPhone just came out. Have y'all heard about this? Yeah, actually, Mark, more Persians in line than Asians at the Apple Store this time. Believe it or not. They wanted their money back though, like apparently some discrepancy over what airplane mode should do. Everybody on the ground. I want a refund. No, man. But the iPhone really is like a smartphone, right? Like if I take the MapQuest app and I drag it over to Google Maps, it'll make a folder and it'll actually name itself, right? It'll be like navigation. So I took the eHarmony app and I dragged it over to christianmingle.com, made a little folder, and it was like single. I was like, I want a refund. Airplane mode sucks on this thing too. Oh, man. All right, guys, let's give it up for Marc Brown and 707 one more time. Y'all have been a lot of fun. Come on, Dylan. There we go.
What you got? What you got? Make some noise, man.
Make some noise?
No, you make. I know what your noise sounds like. One more time, folks, for Cameron Golds. Oh, man, good set, man. Good set, man. Glad to have you out here. Cam, tell people where they can find you, man. I mean, you know, other than here, give me some Facebook, Twitter, websites, anything. Come on.
It's going to be at Cameron Goads, KamronGhods. You don't remember already. I'll just have to put it on a big poster or something. But Facebook, everything.
Like that? You put it on a big poster?
Hey,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
not bad.
I know, right? It helps.
Who's Marc Brown?
I don't know, but if you see him, he owes me $20. And my man, all right, well, where will you be performing next?
I will be performing next at a library with Mr. Alex Starr in the back there. And Marc Brown.
Oh, I'm on that show?
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
I haven't met him yet. I heard he's kind of cool. His name's on the poster, though.
He's a real funny guy, man, but he's got a drinking problem. Other than that, he's all right. All right, well, when's that show going to take place since I'm on that show?
Well, I don't know. You kind of put me on the spot.
I mean, that's what we do, man. We're on the spot. You're Marc Brown Live, man. Come on, keep it moving.
Coming to a library near you.
Coming to a library near you. In a world.
We have a show coming up in April in Urban Barbecue in Rockville also. So I'm sure you guys won't come check it out. But
Now you said urban, barbecue, and Rockville. I never thought I'd see those three words aligned together in a sentence in my lifetime.
well, I just saw a white collar cafe down the road in D.C. So
But that makes sense, sir. That makes sense. No, Cam, we're glad to have you out, man. Can you tell me what have been some of your comedic influences? Like, who do you like yourself to, or what comedians have you watched, over the years that kind of like inspired you?
oh man, plenty. I was always a big Jim Carrey fan. I don't know about you guys.
Excellent. Jim Carrey, make some noise.
And then I love like the Persian comics, like
Saddam
Omid.
Hussein. He was a funny guy. Who else you got? I'm sorry.
King Xerxes really played a big
King
role.
Xerxes from the 300.
No, but yeah, just
Oh, you mean from Adams Morgan?
you know two Xerxes?
Yeah, Xerxes. One of them goes by the name of Simone, but I
Oh
don't know.
man, we're getting out of control.
All right. Who else you got?
I like Bill Burr. He's doing a lot of good stuff
Okay.
right now. And probably my favorite has got to be Marc Brown.
Thank you very much. When I see him, I'll express the sentiment, man. He's a wonderful guy. But in all honesty, though, right now in America, on the urban scene, you really only have really three great comedians. I mean, first you got, Dave Chappelle, right? Y'all make some noise, right? Dave Chappelle. Then you've got this other guy. He's like a little short action figure guy, but Kevin Hart, right? Make some noise, right? And you got this third guy who's killing him. He's got people lined up for miles, and of course, that would be, me. So you only got three really hot comedians on the urban scene right now. Exactly.
I see a trend developing with your list, Mark.
Hey, buddy. Hey, got to pay to play, sir. If you don't promote you, then who will? That's right. Hey, man, you know what? Well, I'm interested in hearing more. I want to come out and check you out. But in the interest of time and not having another plane go missing, we're going to let Cam go ahead and have a seat. And we're going to bring... Wait a minute. This just in. Wait a minute. Another celebrity is in the building, folks. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, but New York's own Jigga Man, Jay-Z, is in the building. Jay-Z's in the building. The Rock is in the building.
We said it's good. I'm here. We doing good things. I'm right here right now. He was talking about the show. I was going to tell him the show is it's May 15th, so we're gonna really be in there. Yeah, we good.
All right, we good. May 15th. That's what's up.
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. We get to hear Jay-Z.
Yes.
Killer Cam. Literally.
What's up?
All right, I'm excited about it, Jay-Z. So where else can people check you out, Hova? What you been up to, man?
Usually I'm with B. She's been drinking watermelon. What's up?
You surfboard. Yeah. Tub kind of small in my house. We just wakeboard, but that's all right. What's up? My man, L, make some noise. Jigga Man in the building. Jay-Z.
H.O.
The Rock is in the building. That's what's up. All right. Y'all ready? We want to give something else away? No, we're going to wait to the end. I'm going to give y'all something at the end because I can't wait for this next performer to come up. Y'all have no idea how excited I am to see this next performer. Just let me read who her name is on the paper first. No, I'm teasing. She's actually Latasha Antoinette. And what's so cool about Latasha Antoinette is my last show, for those who were around and saw it, at the tail end of the show, I had her come up and she did just maybe 4-6 bars just as a teaser. And to be honest, I had not heard her sing at that point. It was just she happened to be in the audience checking out the show. I was blown away. I mean, she's just got a really great voice, a really great sound. She's been influenced by artists such as her mom, who I call her little sister up here, because Mom looks just like a sister, I swear. I don't know what happened, but Mom, I mean, for real, looks just like a sister. And she's been influenced by Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Toni Braxton, Donny Hathaway, Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross. She sort of describes her sound as a classic sound where she transforms her poetry into lyrics. She likes to write music as a personal outlet. And she's often have said people she wants to share realistic experiences with her audience. So she sings about situations that she or others close to her have witnessed firsthand. She's what we would describe as an honest soul. In addition to her vocal talent, she can be seen around the D.C. area on 96.3 WHUR. She recently had her single Sugar Honey, was featured as DC's #1 adult contemporary on DC's #1 adult contemporary radio station. She recently opened for Q of Bad Boys group Day 26. And she also finished in the top 10 for the region in the Andre Harrell Superstar Soul Search. Wow, that's amazing. Some other places we may have seen her is that she's performed in 2006. She was chosen to open for Little Romeo at the DC Convention Center. And member performance in 2007 at Howard University's Homecoming R&B show, where she was the opening act for Avant and Marsha Ambrose from Floetry. She's a 2008 first place winner of the Maryland, DC, Virginia Artist Showcase competition, where she outshined many other contestants. And she's performed at numerous events and nightclubs. Folks, I know her as LaTasha Antoinette. You're going to know her as the best singer you've heard tonight. I'm so happy and honored to bring her to the stage right now. She's telling my, cue up the mic, man. Come on, get on it. That's what's up. Oh, feedback.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a little round of applause. We're going to start a little low round of applause. Okay. And we're going to build it up into a roar. And then we're going to get to the top of the roar, and we're going to bring out a really amazing artist. Y'all with me? Let's start it up. Let me get a little applause. Build it, build it, build it, build it. Ladies and gentlemen, 707 Entertainment Group, Marc Brown Communications, and the Marc Brown Live Show would like to present to you none other than DC's own LaTasha Antoinette.
How y'all doing tonight?
Better without the feedback. Turn me down. Turn these down, please. Let's get it. All right, sorry.
Y'all enjoying yourself? All right. We're going to have some more fun in here tonight. All right, you can start. Actually, not yet. I just don't understand. They say love is compromise. Where does that leave us? When I look in your eyes, you seem to care. Then you lead me to another place. It isn't fair. All these rules you made. Last night I cried, tossed and turned. Woke up with dry eyes, my mind was racing, feet were pacing. Lord help me, please tell me what I have gotten into. In my 3 miles to clear my mind, it always helps me out. It's my therapy when I'm losing it, which is usually, hey. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing healthy. Loving you was never good for me. But I can't. Emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing healthy. Loving you was never good for me. Where my ladies at? Yesterday I told myself Tasha's gonna be okay, gonna start a new day, truly happy. I was gonna take control of me, but eventually reality hit me mentally, physically, emotionally, and I opened my eyes and realized that I was still being taken for a constant ride on the oh baby, you know it's nothing healthy about it, baby. But I can't wait. Oh baby, you got me going up and down. Never good for me. I just don't understand. They say love is compromise. What does that leave us? When I look in your eyes, just seem to care. Then you lead me to another place. It isn't fair. All these rules you made, I just can't stay around with all your foolish games. It's like a miracle I made it this far, and you say you won't keep fighting, but I know you will. It's like a cycle, and still you keep pulling me down, 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 lower than I've ever known. Can I get y'all to clap? Oh, you tease me with a smile, then you leave me all alone. Dad, I need you to be on beat. I still wish things were good, just like they used to be. Two friends who fell in love, trapped in the mystery. We had so much in common, laughed at everything that was long ago. For you went and changed before we lost control, before we started to fight. Oh, oh, before you raised your voice, before I left that night. And now I'm left here crying with my head up to the sky, trying to get back to the point when things are right. You keep pulling me down, 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 babe, lower than I've ever known. Oh, you tease me with a smile, then you leave me all alone. Ooh, like a drop of rain, flowing through the passing wind. Oh, you keep pulling me down, 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 down. Can we get back up again? That's all I need. Just one glimpse of happiness, then I won't have to guess. If love is one, you keep pulling me down. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to move in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see y'all. That's right. Ooh, like a drop of rain, babe, flowing through the passing wind. Oh, you keep pulling me down, 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 down. Can we get back up again? Thank you. I'm gonna turn it up for y'all a little bit. Y'all want something a little bit faster? Thank you. All right, this next one is for my ladies. When he's not doing something right, this is what you gotta say. Okay, he's got my number and you can't want me, baby, here I am. Either you make the time or just forget me. I'm not trying to run your life. That's why Tasha's nobody's wife. But when I want it, you better be ready. I don't want it all the time, but when I get it, I better be satisfied. So give it to me right, don't give it to me at all. One more lady. I don't think you understand how really it is for Tasha to find a man who thinks he can. Don't give it to me right, don't give it to me at all. Yeah. On time, I expect you to be all mine, baby. In my fantasies, you can't get it right, then just forget it. I see you about me here. No way's okay for you to go around. Today you better make a touchdown. You know what I like, won't you accept it? I don't want it all the time, but when I get it, you better make me smile. So give it to me right, don't give it to me at all. I don't think you understand how really it is for Tasha to find a man who thinks he can. Don't give it to me right, don't give it to me at all. Alright y'all, here's a breakdown. This is a real life, baby. This is a life that makes me say yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is a real thing, baby. When I'm alone, I can make me say yeah, 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 yeah. I don't want it all the time, but when I get it, you better make me smile. So give it to me right, don't give it to me at all. I don't think you understand. If you can't please me, I know someone who can. So give it to me right, don't give it to me at all. Yeah, I want. Give it to me right, yeah, yeah. Give it to me right, yeah, yeah. Give it to me right, don't give it to me at all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Am I up? Am I up? Am I up? Oh my goodness. OMG, OMG. Yeah, you can do one. Can she do one more song, y'all? Can she do one more song? I want to do one more song. We'll do one more song. Hey, Jane, I'm like Jane Brown now. What do people say? Huh? What do people say? Huh? What do people do that? What do people do that? One more song. All right. The comedian known as James has just entered the building. Shout out to my fellow partner in comedy. What's up, James? All right, Latasha's Antoinette. I'm giving her a little rest break. She doesn't know that though. This is called a respite for the artist. Hey, folks, y'all have no. Get your.
Yeah, I need it.
All right, y'all have no idea how fortunate I am to have a singer of this quality and caliber on the Marc Brown Live show, man. Is she not the hey?
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Shout outs to 707 Entertainment Group. They found this artist and brought her my way. After I heard her sing one bar, I was like, I'm sold. I see Ed with the camera over there. Now I'm not gonna tell Latasha, but I was informed. He's like, wait, he ain't say nothing about Daddy. I know how to sing too now. Come on now, young man. For real. But I told you, I was like, you know, we'll get to the spirituals on the next show, Ed. We bring you up there. Ain't no more weeping in the wailing. Whoa. How you say, hit it there and say, he loaded the animals, come 2 by 2, come elephant, giraffe, and a kangaroo. Oh, my Lord, Lord, Lord. Mm-hmm. Where Denzel at with the one tear out his eye from Glory? That's what I need right now. Y'all ready to be wild out, man, by Latasha Antoinette. That's right. Make some noise.
Thank you.
Even the microphone pretty. Come on now. Look at you. Look at you. All right, guys. Hey, I know this is an amazing show, and I'm just so happy and fortunate to have her on it. She's going to give y'all 2 more, and I got a special treat for y'all because I saw some of my partners in comedy walk in the door a little while ago. So if I got time on the Mark Brown Live show, I'm going to give time, a few minutes to a couple of up-and-coming performers who just popped in because that's what we do. We do some unexpected things here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado and without any more of my ad-lib, Miss Latasha Antoinette.
All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Ooh, I just wanna live my life, 'cause I wanna and I need to. So don't you try to steal my life, 'cause you don't know me, don't pretend to. See, I be busy on my grind, just like you. I've been trying, I even shed a tear or 2. I swear to you, I ain't lying, no. After me, trying to get to me, trying to stop what I do. I'm the only one that looks out for me. Can't be me and walk in my shoes. Every day is something new to me. I just got to breathe. I don't know about you. What happened to my energy? Being Tasha ain't no. See, I ain't gotta change my name. I ain't gotta. I don't need to. So I'ma do what I do. 'Cause I ain't gotta live for you. I'ma keep up with mine. Keep on striving and surviving. Oh, yeah. Get to me, trying to stop what I do. I'm the only one that looks after me. Can't be me and walk in my shoes. Every day something new to me. I just got to breathe. I don't know about you. I'm the only one that looks after me. Can't be me, yeah. Walk in my shoes. See, everybody's got their own problems that they're going through. I take it day by day, that's the only thing I can do. 'Cause I live for me and you live for you. 'Cause you can't be me unless you walk in my shoes. Woo! Tryna get to me, tryna stop what I do. I'm the only one that looks up to me. Can't be me and walk in my shoes. Every day is something new to me. I just got to breathe. I don't know about you. I'm the only one that looks up to me. Can't be me. Walk in my shoes. Walk, 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 walk. Ooh, walk, 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 walk. Ha! Ladies, if he ain't acting right, that's what you need to tell him to do. Walk, 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 walk. All right, this next one, we're just gonna have some fun. Y'all wanna have a little bit more fun? All right, this is just fun. Okay, can you please turn it up though?
Yeah,
It's as loud as it is? Okay.
Yeah,
You can turn my mic down though. If you don't. If you turn that down, will this go down?
with the mic.
If you turn this down, will this go down?
With the mic on, like separate.
Oh, okay. You can turn it down a little bit on the mic. Please, thank you.
You ready?
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Ha. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. A hot air balloon that can go to space. With me all you got and don't hold it back. I see you, Dad. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. Though it hurts to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm not alone if you feel like a woman without a roof. I'm happy not alone if you feel like happiness is true. Not alone if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, happy if you feel that's what you wanna do. Bring me down, I can't bring me down, I said my love is so high. Bring me down, I can't bring me down, I said my love is so high. Bring me down, I can't bring me down, I can't bring me down, I can't bring me down, because I'm not alone if you feel like a woman without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Clap along if you feel like a woman without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Bring me down, I can't bring me down, I can't bring me down, I can't 707 and Marc Brown would clap along if you feel like a woman without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like happy. Clap along if you feel like a woman without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Hey, thank you.
Happy. And what y'all don't know is that's like a theme song for the Marc Brown Live show. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Latasha Antoinette.
Thank you.
Are you with me? Do y'all hear the talent expressed in this room this evening? That's what I'm talking about. Make some noise. One more time, Latasha Antoinette.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Sincerely, thank you.
That's right. Now, y'all didn't plan on that tonight to hear some real talent. All right. Thank y'all so much, man. This is amazing. Latasha, take your breath. Take your breath, baby. Take it. Diva moment, diva moment, diva moment, diva moment.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Well.
Because I'm clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Oh, y'all never seen Carl Winslow from Family Matters dance like this before, have you? All right, what's happening? Oh, girl, where can we find you? If I right now I walk out today, where can I find Latasha Antoinette? I'm on the internet. I'm in the car. I need to find you. Where do I find you?
So they're playing my single Sugar Honey on 96.3. Please call and request it. Manzi Pullen,
Howard University Radio.
www.latashaa.com. That's www.latashaa.com. Just remember all A's. Facebook, Latasha Antoinette. Twitter, Latasha Antoinette. SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. You can find me. Google me, baby.
Google me, baby. Google me, baby. That's what's up. So can you talk to me a little bit about like some of your musical influences? Man, I heard a lot of different sounds and vibes coming together to make this Latasha Antoinette sound. So kind of tell us a little bit about, where that came from.
My mother, my everything.
Raise your hand, Mom. We all see you. Don't be scared. That's what's up, Mama.
Voice
you
came
did
from
good,
her.
Mama. You did good.
Grandfather played with James Brown.
What?
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Oh, if you don't know me by now, you will never, ever know me?
Yes. Yes, Junior Walker and the All Stars.
Junior Walker. Somebody said something about Junior Walker All Star.
Yeah.
What? These
and
are classics.
church. My grandfather's a pastor, so I was raised in the church. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Press your heart. So next performance, where are we going to see after tonight?
So you can find me at the Zanzibar, D.C., May 4th.
All right, Zanzibar,
and
D.C.,
all
May
around
4th.
the area, summertime concerts.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share with the crowd before you get out of here? This is your platform. This is your time. This is
No,
your
I just want to say thank you. Thank you all for the support and the love. I sincerely appreciate it. A striving artist trying to get out there, so I'm humbly thankful for the love. Thank you very much. Honestly, sincerely,
you heard it
thank
here,
you.
folks. You heard it here first, folks. I promise you this is going to be a household name very soon. Be on the lookout.
Thank you. I really appreciate
I'm seeing
it.
good things and big things in your future. You are always welcome here in the Mark Brown Live
I
Show.
appreciate it.
You are always welcome.
And I would like to thank Mark Brown and 707 Entertainment. Can we give them a round of applause? Because if it wasn't for them, wouldn't be here tonight. So I'll say thank you. I really
Thank you.
appreciate
We're so
it.
happy to have you here. We want to invite you back. Guys, this has been a phenomenal evening. Thank you so much, Latasha.
Thank
One
you.
more round of applause for Latasha Antoinette. But you know what, folks? It's not over yet, folks. Right now, we're going to do something very different for the Mark Brown Live Show because that was such an amazing performance. I would like to give a gift out to the most animate fan. The most animate fan, most active fan of the night would go to Cam's dad. That's right. I looked around the crowd. I saw everybody was rocking out. This man right here, if we were in the Wizards Stadium, he is our most fanatic fan. Let's give him a gift card. We got a gift card for him. A gift card and a bottle opener. Definitely our most fanatic fan of the Mark Brown Live Show. And Antoinette, we got a couple more thank yous. Want to give?
I just want to thank my manager, Brian, Bucksell Management, and Raven, my stylist, and all the supporters. That's all.
Let's hear it for the manager and the stylist, folks. Let's hear it up for the guest head. That's right. You guys having fun? We having a good time yet? Well, guess what? Mark Brown always throws a twist. And the twist is this. If you guys will join me on our next show, April 15th, we're having Ladies' Night at the Mark Brown Live Show. That's right. Female performers, female comedians, female cast and crew. We're going to devote this to the ladies on April 15th show. But just as a teaser, something I like to do at the end of every show, just to keep you captivated and interested for the next show, I got a young female comic here who's new to the DC scene. She's performed in New York at Gotham City. You can catch her all over the place. Her name's Jay Sanura. Jay's going to come up and give us about 4 minutes of her brand of humor. We want to welcome a round of applause for Jay. Come on, Jay. Say hello to folks. And after that, we got an even bigger surprise for you. Come on in. Hey, Jay, how you doing? All right.
Hi, how are you? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 38 years old. I'm not married. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have any friends with benefits. I don't have any potential friends with benefits. I'm not single. I'm alone. You got to understand, there's a difference between being single and alone. When you're single, you're out like you guys are. You're out, you're having a good time. Someone's paying for your drinks if you're a lady or a man. When you're alone, you do what I do on Friday nights, last Friday I sat home, I ate a fish sandwich, and I just sewed a button on my coat. Also, when you're single people go out on dates. Like, they have dates. When you're alone, you have a date. And it's probably been before 2010. The biggest difference between being single and alone is hope. Because when you're single, your friends and family, they hope you'll meet somebody. You have hope that, you're going to find someone, you're going to be in a relationship. When you're alone, there is no hope. With your friends and family, they've given up hope on you. Your friends and family, they're not hoping you're going to meet anyone anymore. You're not thinking you're going to meet anyone anymore. It feels like a hopeless situation. And just to break it down a little bit more, it's kind of like the difference between being in a hospital or being in hospice. Because the thing is, when you're in both situations, you would be sick, right? But in a hospital, everyone thinks you're going to get out of there. But when you're in hospice, everyone knows you're not going to come out of there. And that's kind of what it's like when, you're alone. And the thing is, when you're alone, your friends and family, if they do set you up with someone, it's not like when you're single, you're young and cute, and they want to set you up with, like, the lawyers, the doctors, the MBAs, or whatever, someone with potential. When you're alone, the quality has gone down substantially. Like, for me, I had a friend set me up with a guy who was already married. I didn't think I needed to specify that he needed to be single, but, that's the case. I had another friend that was like, oh, Jay, I got a great guy for you to meet. He's 32 years old. He's a virgin. He's unemployed. He's obsessive compulsive. He's kind of neurotic. He's not that good looking. Here's his number. You should call him. Now, as good as that sounded, I know you guys are all probably wondering, like, where is this guy? I was thinking to myself, like, okay, so how do you get to be 32 and a virgin? Not that being a virgin is a problem. It's just, I'm just wondering. She says, he's just been busy. And I'm thinking, if I was thinking she was going to say, he's saving himself, which would have been fine, it's religious reasons. She said he's been busy. And all I can think about is, how have you not, I just didn't understand how there was just no free time. I don't know if that being the reason, but, that was just kind of weird to me. So my name is Jay Sonora, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Jay Sonora. All right, guys, we're almost at the tail end, but there's one person I want to bring up for just a minute or two. You guys may know him as Barack Obama, Jay-Z, or you might even know him as Denzel Washington. I refer to him as Alex Starr. Alex is one of the brightest comedians on the DC scene. He helped me out a lot tonight. Round of applause for Alex for all his impressions he did. Alex, give him about 3 minutes, let him know who you are.
I was about to do more impressions, but I didn't want to do that because, I didn't want people to think I was an impressionist. But it's so bad because the joke I wanted to do is an impression. So growing up, my dad was paranoid schizophrenic, but he had multiple personalities, and he watched a lot of movies. And sometimes throughout the day, he would become the people that he saw in these movies. Can you imagine calling home asking your dad for money for a field trip, and the last movie he watched was Taken with Liam Neeson? Hello, Dad. I want to know if I can borrow $5 for a field trip.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for money, I can tell you, I don't have much.
No, Dad, I want to know if I can borrow $5 for a field trip.
If you don't pay me back my $5 from last week, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
I turned into the Russian dude. I said, good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, some stereotypes are true. I've seen Asian people drive. I'm not sure that plane ever left the ground. That plane might still be on the runway or at a delivery. I was eating Chinese food with my girl. She said it's a hair in her food. I looked at my plate. I said, there's a dog in mine. The cook had on a Mike Vick jersey. I opened my fortune cookie. It was a leash inside. Let me end on something light. I was going to go into some other stuff. But something y'all right here. You ever watch Barack Obama doing his speeches? Does it seem like Barack Obama's buffering when he talks? Have you ever watched him doing his speeches? Well, if there's anyone out there that still doubts, but in America, today is your answer. It's the answer taught for those to be cynical and in disbelief. If I had a son, he'd look just like Trayvon. I wonder if Barack really talks like that, like Michelle says, hey Barack, you want to have sex? If there's anyone out there that doubts I do, let this penis be your answer. All right. So I'm gonna tell you, back to Denzel. I'm gonna tell you, this is a good show. You all keep coming out. You keep coming out. You keep supporting. You keep supporting Marc Brown, because this show is gonna be dope. You keep coming out. Keep doing your thing. Keep showing Marc Brown 707. Keep showing them love. All right. Yeah.
My name is Alex Stott, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Alex Starr, folks. Man's a professional. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming out. I see some people leaving on the other side over there. Well, folks, it's been a wild ride. We've had a lot of fun. We got to hear some great comedians. We got to hear some great musicians. If I could just do this right now, another thanks, shout out to 707 Entertainment Group producing the show. Marc Brown Communications. You can follow us on Twitter. Follow me at The Voice of NBC. You get my website up there. DJ Karim, make some noise for DJ. Work it, DJ. Give me something.
Everybody get up.
All right. Can I get all my performers up here one more time? Take a bow. Take a photo with Marc Brown. Come on, let's do this. 707 Entertainment Group. I need y'all up here. Got Joey LaFawn from Dot Comedy on my film crew over here. Kasha, Alex Young, Alex Starr, Jay, Kareem.
Hey, real quick, we got a comedian in here, a very funny guy, Mr. James Davis.
James Davis, come on up here, James. I'm sorry, I couldn't get James on tonight.